If you suffer with loose dentures or you are embarrassed to smile because you have missing teeth, here's how mini dental implants will change your life.
I have 4 teeth missing in the back.
I couldn't hide it any longer.
The constant adjustments, it seemed like I was back at my dentist every other week to adjust this and adjust that.
I couldn't eat almost anything.
I'm gonna go and get this done.
Because you don't want to go around without teeth.
Getting the mini dental implants was a life changer for me.
It's more affordable.
Very affordable. It's well worth it.
There was no pain.
What pain?
I can eat everything. It's unbelievable.
I don't have to put all the goo on.
With these, I can eat everything.
Now I can smile and show the world.
I don't have to worry about being embarrassed going to a restaurant.
It's the best decision I ever made.
It hasn't made my life easier. It sure has.
The mini implants are the only way to go.
It's been fantastic.
I don't know what else to say except it was almost a miracle.
It's just so much better.
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
My dental implant has changed my life.
I'm excited to be me again.
I feel like me again.
It'll be the best, smartest move you ever made.
I love it.
It's incredible. It is. It's absolutely incredible.
Hello everyone, I'm John DeSciullo and welcome to Innovations in Health. I'm here with Dr. Vahid Bashi and we're going to talk about the mini dental implant. Dr. Vahid Bashi is from the Best Care Dental, a mini dental implant center of America. Dr. Bashi, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
The mini dental implant, doctor, is something that will change people's lives. You can be you again with the mini dental implant. It's revolutionary. Show us the example that you have in front of you that shows an older implant versus what the mini looks like.
Well, the traditional implants, you have to make a pretty good size hole to put it in there versus a mini implant, which uses a much smaller, less invasive hole to do that. And in addition, the mini implants are one piece, so there's much less chance of anything breaking or getting loose in there.
So there's not as many screws involved in this.
Yes,
it's really
exactly.
something that is permanent that will go in and it will be revolutionary, and it's an in-office procedure.
It is, and it's basically placed in one appointment, and you basically are ready to restore it right away.
The mini dental implant, everybody, is 5 times less invasive, less pain and discomfort, less healing time, less visits to the dentist, and less expensive. And then Dr. Bashi, show us an example because we have a lower denture. How does it stay in place?
Having the mini implants, what it does is that it helps you retain the denture into place by having these small housings in there, and that basically attaches the denture into place so you don't have to worry about dentures getting loose while you eat.
So that snaps right into place, and that offers a stabilization. So that titanium post, everybody, that is there that helps the mini dental implant, the denture, it's fixed right to it, and
Exactly.
it really makes it stable.
Exactly, yes.
So that's the example of a lower. Let's take a look at an upper denture example.
The upper is the same situation. We usually end up using about 4 to 6 implants in there, and as the upper denture is attached, it also helps us that we can get rid of the palate area of the arch over there. So it helps the patient with being able to taste food better and have less plastic in their mouth. So as far as speaking, sometimes even singing, that people that are into that, it makes a huge difference.
So that's a very important point. You know, when we talk about that piece of plastic, that's gone. So the palate is now exposed. So now imagine now eating all the food that we love here in Colorado. Fresh fruits, vegetables, great steaks. Now you can dig in and not only taste it, but not have the fear that the denture is going to fall out during the meal.
Exactly, and the embarrassment of having to deal with dentures in restaurants and in front of family, it's obviously a huge, huge change.
And I would suspect when we talk more about your patients, they've probably lived through some of that.
It is. It's just basically, that's one of the main things that patients complain about, that they have the embarrassment of dealing with the adhesive and having the cumbersome and end up ingesting some of that, which is really not good for your digestive system.
No, it must taste terrible. So the goop is gone, everybody. The goop is
yes,
gone.
none of that, and that way everything stays in place, so you don't have to worry about any of that.
It gets better, everybody. This is an example of what we call fixed on 6.
Yes, so with this situation, basically using the same implants, and that's the great thing, that you always use the same implants. So even if you start with having just a normal denture, you can upgrade to getting something that like this, it's basically made out of porcelain, and it has the housings in there, and it gets attached to the implants again, but it has none of the plastic around on the roof of the mouth, on the sides, or anything, so that way it makes it much more like having normal teeth.
So show us that again, doctor. That's interesting. None of the plastic that
Right.
you would have with the denture is there when you have the fixed on 6.
Right, so with this, basically what you end up with is something that is totally like having normal teeth without any of the plastic at all.
So the mini dental implant is now something that not only helps you with dentures, but if you want to get it a step further, the fixed on 6, but there's an even bigger example. You know, folks, God gave us our baby teeth and our adult teeth, and now Dr. Vahid Bashi is going to give us our 3rd set of teeth.
So basically, using the same implants, but having just a few more implants in there, what we can do is make you a porcelain bridge that basically attaches to those implants. And what that does is that it can totally make it look like a normal teeth over there, because this way we have no plastic, no sides of anything shown. It's just the teeth in there. And you can have apples or corn on the cob or whatever, this stuff stays in place.
It's really, really there, and it's something that's cemented in.
Right, this is not something that comes out. It's permanently cemented, so you don't have to worry about anything.
So the mini dental implant not only helps you with a full set of teeth and the dentures, but if you have some teeth that are maybe on the side, and you're looking at yourself going, well, no one sees them, it doesn't matter. It does matter, because your mouth can be affected. And if there's a single tooth, if somebody's in an accident or some kind of a sports injury, or for whatever reason their tooth is decayed and it's gone, you have some examples on that.
Right, so another issue is obviously missing just some teeth, or having teeth that have had root canals. And I have a lot of patients that have had root canals for years, but the tooth fractures or it gets infected and is painful and it's not really restorable anymore. So the best way is really to remove the tooth and replace it with implants that can basically replace multiple teeth, or even can replace a single tooth. And either way, we can place basically a porcelain crown on it, and it looks and feels like a normal tooth.
Tell us, Dr. Bashi, why those back teeth are so important. Even though someone would say, well, they're not being very visible, dental health and the shape of your mouth is really defined by some of those back teeth.
Exactly, because that's how your body gets all its nutrition, and not having that, it could result in all kinds of different problems for you.
And the single tooth option that you showed us, those teeth, folks, are crafted and created just for you. This is not something where you open a box and plug in a tooth right over the titanium post.
No, absolutely
it's
not.
shaped for the patient.
It is, yes. We make it specifically for that patient, for that area of missing tooth. So when the crown fits in there, it literally looks like you have not had any problems ever, because the color matches, the shape matches, the type of your bite is totally perfect.
The fact that the mini dental implant is available is something that a patient of any age can take advantage of. This is not something for just older people.
No. You could be literally, as far as any implants, as long as you're after age of 18, you can have any dental implant put in, and it'll work just fine.
Let's talk about you, Dr. Bashi, after we give your contact numbers. In Colorado Springs, call 719-581-8849 and online at bestcaredental.com. Tell us a little bit about yourself. When did you start practicing dentistry?
Over 20 years ago, and I went to school at Marquette University in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And after practicing there for about 5 years, I moved to Colorado. So I've been in Colorado for over just about 20 years now.
What brought you here to Colorado Springs?
Well, it's just great outdoors, really. I'm an avid fisherman, and I enjoy hunting and climbing and hiking, and just the allure of the outdoors. I didn't have any choice but to come here.
So the great outdoors that we all love here in Colorado is what drew you to Colorado Springs.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
So,
tell us about your family.
I've been married for over 25 years and have 2 kids, and they're in college. One of them is in college, one is getting just to high school, so pretty busy with that.
Yeah, pretty busy. Well,
Yes.
and what's nice is that your team, Best Care Dental, is a mini dental implant center of America. And you have some long-time people there, like your hygienist you were talking about.
Right, yeah, she's been with me for over a dozen years, and she's a great part of our team and a real leader and somebody that I can really count on.
And I think it's important, Dr. Bashi, because not only have you been practicing for decades, really, sometimes when people go to the dentist and they maybe go to maybe a national chain, they don't see the same people all the time.
Yeah, that is the problem that I hear from a lot of patients that come to my office really is that they go to our office and the doctor is different from day to day, the staff is different from day to day, and they really go there and they don't know who they're going to see. So in our office, it's opposite of that. It's me and my staff, and that's how it is every single day.
And that's important, every single day. And if there's an issue, you can deal with it. If there's no issue, and there won't be because the mini dental implant is so revolutionary, you can help these people achieve a brand new life.
Getting the mini dental implants was a life changer for me.
If you're concerned about your looks, then obviously this is the way to go.
Not a second thought about it. I would do it again.
How could you go wrong?
I just can't say enough about how I feel.
I'm able to talk and speak with confidence again.
I came here and met these people, and it's one of the best things I've ever done in my lifetime. I mean it sincerely.
When I go to the VA, I can give them a big old smile.
This is something that is so incredible.
I feel a lot more confident. My smile feels better.
It brought a lot of confidence back to me.
After the procedure, wow, yeah, you smile.
It's just unbelievable what it's done for my life.
I feel like I do have more confidence than I did before.
Totally pleasantly surprised at this whole dental experience here.
It's going to sound corny, but I mean, it is a life-changing event.
Changed my life.
When we talk about the mini dental implant and a visit to your office, this is an advanced piece of technology, and you have a scanner that can take a look inside the mouth, eliminating those old-fashioned molds.
Exactly. So with these, basically, it's a laser scanner that we can scan inside your mouth without even touching anything in the mouth. And I can make a model of your mouth that helps me to engineer to where to put the implants in. Once the implants are placed, where to put the denture or the bridge or the crown that is applicable. And basically, that way we can make things exactly made specifically for your mouth.
Because every patient is different and every need is different.
Sure. There is nothing that is more accurate than a laser, as you know, and so by having that, it's basically literally transforms your mouth into a model for me to work on.
The mini dental implant procedure is something that's revolutionary, and I know that you keep up with the latest technology. I know you go over cross country to see Dr. Todd Shatkin in Buffalo, New York.
Exactly. Yeah, it does take me usually about a whole day to get there.
But it's worth it.
But
isn't
it's
it,
worth
Doc?
it. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And so I do it often, and it's really beneficial.
So Dr. Todd Shatkin has helped you in your practice when you learn all the latest mini dental implant techniques and bringing all that knowledge back here to Colorado. For more information, find out more online at bestcaredental.com. It shows other options that you have. So if you're watching and you're thinking, well, I don't need a mini dental implant, but maybe I'm looking for that local dentist, what else do you do?
Yes, so I do basically all aspects of dentistry, from root canals to braces, Invisalign, and regular, basically, fillings, and obviously mainly implants, and majority of my restorations are on mini implants now. And I used to do traditional implants, but really the advantageous thing about mini implants is that you have less problems with the implant once it's placed. You have less trauma, less chances of anything going wrong with it, so you get better results. And it's not that I came into using mini implants just because that was the only thing. It's because I've tried everything else. I've been doing implants for dozens of years, and basically this is the best product there's out there.
It's the best product, and you can call and get the procedure at Best Care Dental, a mini dental implant center of America. They're online at bestcaredental.com in Colorado Springs and in Denver. And as we mentioned, 5 times less invasive, less pain and discomfort, less healing time, less visits to the dentist, and less expensive. And that's the mini dental implant. But there's another piece of your practice that deals with Botox and some cosmetic dentistry. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so basically, especially after a lot of people that you spend the time and the energy and really the money to fix your teeth, you want the rest of your appearance to be just as well. So using Botox, using fillers are very good adjunct to give you that help with the appearance as far as rejuvenation of your face and making things look much nicer for you.
So you're really talking about the total person.
Exactly.
When someone comes in to your office, what is the consultation like? And to understand, it's a free consultation.
Absolutely, it's free. I'll do an exam, and I first go over your health history, make sure everything is okay, and as far as the oral exam, I basically determine what are the problem areas that we can help you with, and what options you have. And then the patient basically decides whatever they like to do.
And you put them at ease.
Absolutely.
You know, somebody may not have been to the dentist for a while, and they don't understand these new technologies. And I know that in addition to that, you'll talk to them about cost. How does that operate?
So we have many options because we work with some different companies, so we can have different payment options available. So that way it can, based on everybody's budget, work something out for them. So it's totally agreeable for them.
You're going to work with that patient to make it affordable for them.
Absolutely.
And we should mention, everybody, this is an investment in you. You know, sometimes people look at this and say, well, I'm going to spend my money elsewhere, or I'm going to save it. But if you need to have this done, if you're getting into a relationship, a new job, self-confidence, and it doesn't matter your age, this investment in you really makes you feel better. I've had some major dental work done myself, and I have to tell you, it really gives you a lift.
It does. It makes you feel better about yourself, about your health, and about your appearance. So it's something that is totally transforms your way of living, really.
And as we mentioned, if you really want to enjoy the great steak that we all have out here in Colorado, now you can do that again.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like I like that as much as anybody, and it does make a difference as far as how you can go about and enjoying food that you like.
I couldn't eat almost anything.
I couldn't eat 3/4 of the food that I enjoyed eating because I couldn't bite down on anything.
I hadn't taken a bite of a cheeseburger in probably 10 years.
I couldn't eat almost anything.
But with these, I can eat everything.
It was done, done. Go home and eat.
I can eat steak, I can eat sandwiches.
I had dinner 45 minutes later.
Now I'm eating everything.
I don't have any problem chewing anything.
And my teeth aren't falling out of my mouth.
It's a wonderful thing.
I'm very, very pleased that I have them now.
I can eat anything I want. I'll smile at anybody, you know. It's outstanding. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
I love it. It's a life-changing situation.
And these are products, folks, that are made in America, right here. So the porcelain, the teeth, the titanium posts, all American made. And all of it fit directly for you. So this is custom, and it's done right in the office.
Right, exactly. And that way, basically, we have control of all the different aspects of the manufacturing, so we know exactly what we get and get the proper results for everybody.
The great results for everybody, and they're done in office. And Dr. Vahid Bashi is at Best Care Dental, a mini dental implant center of America, 719-581-8849. You can call and connect or go online at bestcaredental.com. Wherever you are, you can see Dr. Vahid Bashi. Best Care Dental, a mini dental implant center of America, very important. Let's talk about the people that have had this procedure done. Some testimonials, if you will, from your patients. Talk to me about what their reaction has been.
Yeah, really, I mean, what started me in implants was the people that had dentures that were loose and couldn't fix them any more than, you know, relining it once or twice, and that's basically as good as it gets. Well, by having the implants in there, it makes it so they can literally get back to having almost close to normal teeth instead of having a plastic thing flopping around in there, you know.
So that stabilization has really helped your patients.
Absolutely.
So you're helping the community and helping people with the mini dental implant.
Results that we get and the feedback that we get from our patients is really what keeps me going, is that I see the change in their life and their appearance and their really self-worth and how much better they feel about themselves.
My experience here has been outstanding. I'm so very pleased with the work that Dr. Bashi has done. I had problems with my teeth. And, you know, it's something that people look at right away, and they really, you know, they stand out when they're not right. And they stand out when they are right. Right. They certainly do now, and I'm very, very pleased.
I love it. It looks amazing.
You can chew and eat. Everything is great.
Compared to the before with the crooked teeth, they look great now, and I do get compliments on my teeth.
It has been absolutely wonderful from top to bottom.
He did exactly what I wanted him to do. He didn't try and sell me on anything else. And I'm very pleased with the results.
Really, really, really happy with the results.
Dr. Bashi, why do some people still have a fear of going to the dentist?
Well, I guess some of it could be to bad experience in the past when they were younger, or sometimes just fear of the needle.
So if someone hasn't been to the dentist in a while, and they're watching this now and they're thinking, okay, maybe I should check out what the mini dental implant is all about. It's not just about that, it's about the dental health. People should go to the dentist for regular checkups and cleanings as well.
Absolutely, it's crucial to do that, because having issues in your mouth causes effects throughout your whole body, from cardiovascular disease, from patients with diabetes. It really makes a huge difference to have a healthy mouth, because it does affect your whole body.
It does, and we talk about the fact that the mini dental implant has less pain. Talk to us about what you prescribe for somebody that gets the procedure.
Majority of time, I only just give them some Advil or Tylenol to take that first night, and we always do a follow-up call the next day, and 99% of people say by the second day they don't even take anything.
So imagine that, folks, that over-the-counter medication, so we're not talking about anything stronger than an Advil or Tylenol.
Right.
The water pick is used, I guess, as the way to keep it clean.
Exactly. It is very important to, once you have any procedure done, to try to keep the mouth clean, because that helps heal things faster for you and obviously maintain your investment that you've just purchased.
Yeah, and you should go in for a checkup and a cleaning as well.
Every 6 months.
We're going to go back, folks, to the models. And now, if you're just joining us and you're wondering what we're talking about, it's the mini dental implant. And if you've been watching throughout, I think it's important, Doctor, to show us again the difference between the mini and the traditional implant. Just take a look at that.
Basically, having to make a small hole versus a huge hole to place the implant, as you can see the difference over here, this is for a small mini implant that goes in here.
Little one.
Yes, versus something like this. So just imagine, which one would you rather have made in your mouth, this hole or this one?
Obviously, I think the choice is made. You would want the
Exactly.
smaller
So
hole.
basically, and as a result of that, the healing time is literally half, because there's not as much for your body to reproduce. So, and the screws are also on the mini implants are one piece versus multiple pieces on traditional ones.
Yeah.
With the multiple pieces, like any other thing that has many pieces, it might break. When you have one piece system, there's less chance of anything going wrong with it. So basically, with the multiple missing teeth, we can place a few implants in there, and that way the bridge will cover it and basically give you your teeth back. In a sense that if you're missing one tooth, we'll usually just use one implant, and that way you can replace that missing tooth.
So a sports injury, maybe a car accident, any kind of situation, or a tooth that just falls out because of bad dental history.
Exactly, and like I said, one of the main results that we go is because of the teeth that are infected, teeth that have had root canals on them, that have gone bad over years, and then that way we can replace it.
In the remaining minutes we have left in Innovations in Health, I'm going to show you the lower denture. Show us why this procedure will help.
Basically, with the lower stabilization dentures, so basically we put usually 4 implants in there, and having the little housings in there, it makes the denture to stay in place without using any of the adhesive or the Polydent material.
Snaps right in place, so that all that goop is gone. And this is an upper example. Again, tell us why that's so important.
So with the upper ones, using usually 4 to 6 implants will make it to get the upper to stay in place, and also we can get rid of the palate area of the denture, so that makes it much easier for the patient to talk and eat and taste food.
So yes, so not only the taste buds that are now exposed to enjoy the taste of food, but you're right, talking and singing and just the normal course of life and the sense of confidence and satisfaction.
Exactly, because the less you have in your mouth as far as appliance goes, the more natural it feels to you.
So if you have dentures, this will work. If you have dentures that you need to have done, Dr. Bashi will help you. But there's another example of a mini dental implant that really makes this exciting. This is called the Fixed on 6. Show us again why that's so important.
So basically with this, using the same implants, and we don't have to have anything different, except that we can make this porcelain bridge to attach to the implants, and that way we get rid of the area of the roof of the mouth like a normal denture would have, or the sides over here, so makes it much more comfortable and realistic too.
So not only does it make it comfortable because you're taking the plastic out, it has the appearance and the look and the feel of a real set of teeth.
Exactly, and especially using the porcelain, especially for ladies that use lipstick or makeup, you don't have that smudginess going on because it's porcelain, so it acts like natural teeth, so you don't have any of that goop basically sitting there.
And that can be for the upper or the lower?
For upper
or
lower.
both?
Or both, yes, at the same time, yes.
And when we talk about the porcelain, it's like real teeth. You're going to chew, you're going to bite into that apple, that ear of corn, the steak here in Colorado, and it's going to last.
Especially the new porcelain material that we use, it's actually zirconia, and it is harder than natural teeth, so you don't have to worry about that, oh, if I eat some nuts or bite into an apple, a piece of the porcelain is going to break. It will not. This lasts.
It does last, and it looks great. And this example that I'm going to give to you, and you can explain to our audience, Dr. Bashi, why this is the ultimate mini dental implant experience.
So by putting few implants in there, we can have a bridge that attaches in there permanently, and this way it is just like having normal teeth. So you have no plastic, no roof of the mouth is covered, no side of the gums are covered, and it makes it and feels and works just like normal teeth.
So if you're going to do this, let's do it the right way. Let's have this as an example.
Yeah, so this way basically it gets you back to like as if you had brand new teeth.
It's an FDA-approved product, the mini dental implant, and it's something that's going to change your life where you can be you again. Dr. Vahid Bashi is at Best Care Dental, a mini dental implant center of America. The number is 719-581-8849. You can call and connect or go online at bestcaredental.com. And somebody will connect with you, I'm sure. It's 719-581-8849. The mini dental implant procedure. Doctor, before we wrap our show, tell us again some of those testimonials. What have people said to you once they have gotten this done?
Basically, it's total life-changing because having lost your teeth, it makes it feel like as if part of you is missing. By placing the implants and placing a permanent bridge in there, it makes people feel rejuvenated, makes them feel like they're young again and they are whole again, really, and makes them feel like they can do anything.
They can do anything. They have their life back. So the mini dental implant, cosmetic dentistry, general dentistry, Botox, you have everything covered.
Yes.
All right, Dr. Vahid Bashi, you are an innovator in health. Thank you for joining us here on our program today.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, and thanks for watching.